Hey, good evening. Hey guys, we are so excited to be back hanging out with you again tonight. I'm Katie, and I am one of the literacy ladies. Krista is my trusty business partner, and she's here in the comments. We're excited to join a live together for you soon. We will do that, we promise. But Krista will be in the comments tonight and answering questions, sharing some links with you, letting you know anything that you need to know. So I'm going to just let a few more people join in, and we'll get started in just a minute. But we've been here this week talking about our free guide for families, and we've been digging a little deeper into that and sharing tons of ideas with you about ways that you can organize your books at home and make them more enticing and exciting for your kids. And we talked about ways that you could slip learning easily into your busy, already existing schedules. Lots of really tangible, easy tips about that this week. Let's see, we also talked about choosing books. That was a super fun conversation. We love talking about how to choose books that your kids will love. Lots of good ideas from some other mamas that joined us too. And all of those tips and way more are included in our free guide for families. You can go grab that for free. Crystal put a link in the comments for you, but it's on our website. And yeah, families are loving it, and we're so excited to share that with you. So it's totally free. You can grab that. And tonight we're actually here to talk about virtual literacy camp. So you can go back and watch the replays for all of those great free mama tips that you might want. Hey Jenny, hey, so you just joined us. Thanks for being here. But we're here to talk about virtual literacy camp today. Today we launched virtual literacy camp for the summer, and we are so excited. If some of you have not heard of the literacy camp before, Krista and I founded the literacy camp about 7 years ago, right, Krista? 7 years ago. And it has been like our baby, and we love it. And it's a great, great place that kids have been able to grow and develop a love for reading and writing in a very fun, unique summer camp way. We've had over 500 families be a part of our in-person literacy camp, and really has just been so exciting for us and for our community. And so we're really, really excited to be able to take the literacy camp virtual this year. So we want to meet families where they are, meet their needs, and really just be able to give the literacy camp experience to kids everywhere. So that is what's so exciting about it. And right now we have spring break mini camp that is running, and we'll still be running through April 9th. So lots of families have been loving spring break mini camp and sharing really great pictures and testimonials with us, and I'm going to share a couple of them with you tonight. But if you are interested, you can still jump into Spring Break Literacy Camp. And you also can grab a spot in Summer Literacy Camp. So that's what we really want to tell you about today. Today is April 1st, so registration opens today if you're watching this live. And the content, your access to Virtual Literacy Camp for the summer, launches June 21st. So the really, really great thing about Virtual Literacy Camp is that it's all pre-recorded. So that means that you can use it when it meets your schedule is best. And that's what most families have asked us for, and what they've been most excited about, which was, I think, a little surprising and really exciting once we figured that out, that was the best way to serve you. So all of our content for Literacy Camp is pre-recorded and you're given access, and then you get to use it at your convenience. So you're not tied down to our schedule for spring break or for the summer, but you use it when it is convenient for you. So, hey, I want to focus our conversations about Virtual Literacy Camp, in case it's new and you haven't heard of it before, about why and what. So why would we do Virtual Literacy Camp? Why would you do it? Why would your kids do it? And what is it? So those are big questions that we want to answer for you, just in case you're curious or you don't know already. And we want to give you some good information and then give you an opportunity to ask some questions too. So, hey, if you're here joining with us tonight, will you just say hello in the comments and tell us where you are joining from? Because it's so exciting and kind of fun that Virtual Literacy Camp now can reach families everywhere. And so we know we might have some local families and also some families from all over the place. So if you are watching today, will you just say hello in the comments and tell us, where are you watching from? And I saw a couple people joining, and I know you may be washing the dishes while you're watching, which is totally cool too. So, okay, I'm going to jump in. Oh, thanks, Jenny. Jenny is in New York. Yay, I love New York. Awesome. See, it's super exciting that Virtual Literacy Camp will be available to people everywhere. It's I won't say exciting again, but we're pretty pumped about it. So here we go. Why would we sign up for virtual literacy camp, you guys? We just want to share with you a little bit into what families have been telling us and what we designed virtual literacy camp to do for you and for kids. So we want it to be a calm, fun, easy to implement week for families during school breaks. So lots of families using it during spring break and summer break. We do have lots of homeschool families that are using it as well for a little just break in whatever curriculum they're using during other times. And so we want virtual literacy camp to provide you with a week of content that is all done and planned for you, and something that's going to really inspire learning for your kids. So the whole purpose is to make it easy for the families. We don't want you doing a lot of extra work, parents. We want to take work off of your plate. Those of you that are planning things for your kids already, planning lessons or planning things to entertain them, we want to take some of that off your plate. And then we also want it to be super fun and engaging for the kids. So that's the whole point. That's why virtual literacy camp exists. We want to make your life easier, mamas, and then we want to make or help the kids either develop a love for reading and writing if they don't already have that. That's like our favorite. And also, we've got so many campers that have come year after year to the literacy camp who love to read and write, and it's like their special place. So it's a place that kids really are going to thrive and have so much fun, and even virtually it is incredibly engaging. It's really magical. So it's going to be great for the kids, but also really nice and easy for the parents. So no abundance of links, everything's organized in one spot and super nice and easy for you. So the goal is to give an extra spark for learning, and yeah, it's virtual school, but it's not. It's very different and fun and unique. And if you haven't watched the intro video, it's pretty silly. You have to like pretend you're 6 or 7 or 8 when you watch it. It is on our website, and it's also on our social media pages where we shared the first introduction video that we share with kids so that parents can kind of get a feel for what virtual literacy camp is like. And so if you're wondering what it is like, that is a really, really good snapshot. It's very silly and engaging. And we've been told that when the kids see it for the first time, they're like, can't look away, which makes us laugh. But that is the whole point. That's why we did it and designed it that way. So go check that out if you haven't seen that little video clip of what our first introduction video looks like for virtual literacy camp. Hello, Patty. I see you just joined us too. Thanks for being here. All right, hey, why else would you do virtual literacy camp aside from sparking a love for reading and writing for your kids, getting them busy, right? Sometimes you just need to entertain them. Maybe you are working or homeschooling other kids, or you just got to do the dishes, keep them busy during the summer, and it's fun for them and easy for you. But what is it going to entail? So that's another question that it's new. And so people want to know, what is virtual literacy camp? What do I get when I sign up for virtual literacy camp? So I want to make sure I answer that for you. Of course, all of this is on our website, but sometimes it's just a little easy and more fun to have somebody explain it for you. So optional schedule comes to you when you sign up for virtual literacy camp. Families are raving about the optional schedule, so we're super proud of it. It looks a little like this. I know it's a little weird on the screen, but it's a one-page schedule. You guys, really easy to follow, one page. Of course, you get it digitally, and it's all clickable. Is that a word? Clickable? You can just click right on it digitally, so you can go everywhere that you need to go. And all of these things are also laid out on the web page super, super easily. So you can see, this is my first activity, click and go. Here's my next activity, click and go. So just a few different formats to make it as easy as possible for you. So we know some moms have said they love having the printable schedule. There you go. So that they can just have it printed on the fridge and very easily see what their schedule is for the day. We've had about half and half families telling us that they, actually, I don't know, you tell me, Krista. I think most families are telling us they are following the schedule. They really love having it. It's a framework that is done for them. There's no thinking in it for them, so they can just follow exactly along and know what to do. It is a half-day schedule with 1 week of content. But we do also have some families that are not following the schedule at all, and they are loving the flexibility of that. And so we love that too, and that's why we designed it that way. So you do not have to follow the schedule. You can throw the schedule out the window. That's why it's all pre-recorded. You can, if you don't have a whole week to do literacy camp and you want to just do some videos on Saturday morning and then maybe a few after school, you can use it completely flexibly for you. Thank you, Lauren, for laughing at my use of the word clickable. I think it's a word. Somebody look it up. I don't know. Anyways, yes, most families are loving the schedule. Thanks. Chris is in the comments telling me. So we just really love that it's flexible for you. So you can use the schedule or you can go off course and use it however it works best for you. Okay, so what's on the schedule? What is the schedule that she's talking about? It's a half-day schedule, you guys, filled with content to make your life easier and to get your kids learning and having so much fun, but use it however it works best for you. So included in your schedule, we give you breakfast, lunch, and snack ideas. They are, of course, like related to learning, so they're super fun ways that you can connect the learning that's happening with what you're eating and snacking on. And another thing that's just, takes all the thinking out of it for you. And of course, you don't have to follow those. You can eat whatever you want, but they're just ideas to make your life easier and to kind of wrap the whole literacy camp experience into one, and it's super fun. So breakfast, lunch, snack ideas all given to you that are incorporated with learning. You will also, with the schedule, get activities for going outside every day. Again, optional, but things that are connected to the learning. So there's outdoor learning that's encouraged. And you will also, in your schedule, have reading and writing time, of course, every day that follow video instruction that goes with it. So you get 5 fun, super fun, engaging introduction videos. That's where the kids get the literacy camp feel. That is really important to us, that we want your kids to really feel like they're just having a great time. And then they get 5 reading lesson videos, 5 writing lesson videos, 5 hands-on art project lesson kind of videos. So the kids are doing the projects as they're following along. It's all hands-on. And then after your reading and writing instruction, you guys, they're doing real reading and writing. So this is not a sit and watch TV kind of program. That is not what it is designed to be. It's all done, so parents, you're not having to do the work, but we encourage them, of course, after they're watching the writing lesson video, that then they have time to write. So there's a timer going and the kids are able to write independently on their own. Same thing with reading. So it's real, authentic reading and writing, just like we believe in and we would want in an in-person camp. Lots of really great fun lively instruction, but then kids are doing the real reading, writing, playing outside, hands-on activities that are just all planned and kind of wrapped up and given to you. So they're not just sitting in front of a screen. Sometimes maybe if you're hearing the word virtual and thinking that. So, okay, I know I'm talking very fast. I want to always make sure I'm really mindful of your time, and I want to catch up on the comments too and see if there were any questions or things over here to respond to. Okay, Lauren is joining us, and she's doing spring break virtual camp with her family, and we are loving it. She's been sending us some pictures of her kids having a great time this week. She says, I love the schedule, and we just make modifications when we need to. Perfect. That's exactly what we were hoping that you would do. Oh, someone's watching from Florida. Awesome. How long do you have access to the spring break content and the summer content when you purchase? Great question. Spring break content goes away April 9th. So we've shared with families it was available March 22nd, goes through April 9th. And we did that to hopefully accommodate for many different spring breaks. So families, what is today, Thursday? So families that still have spring break next week can jump in and use it for all of next week. And of course, if you're doing it right now, you could rewatch a video next week if you want to, or you ran out of time this week and you're modifying to make it work for you. That spring break virtual mini camp, we're calling it, because it's kind of just a taste of what's to come for the summer. Summer camp is going to include a lot more content. The spring break camp access goes away April 9th. So that hopefully answers that question. And then summer camp, again, goes on sale. It went on sale today. So you can register to save your spot in summer camp today. The access to camp begins June 21st. So June 21st, your access begins. It goes for sure through the summer. You guys, we're looking into housing it, so that we'd like to tell you, like, you get access forever, but we got to make sure that all of our infrastructure is able to support that. So for sure you'll have it all summer long, though, to use whenever it's convenient for you, and as many times as you like. So hopefully that was helpful for you to know, Lauren, kind of what you get and what's the difference between spring break and summer camp. Any other questions, feel free to throw them in the box or in the comments, and I can pause to answer along the way. Summer camp's also going to come with some virtual field trip links, which are super fun, and movement break links and videos and songs and lots of things to get your kids up and moving and learning as well. So again, not a sit and watch only program. We want kids moving, holding real books in their hand, really writing, doing lots of that really good, authentic learning. But we're going to plan it all out for you, friends, so you don't have to do any of the planning. You just jump in and have fun. Hey, Jocelyn, yay, just saw that you joined us. Sounds great, she says. I think Jocelyn might be doing camp with her family maybe next week. So we're excited to hear how that goes for you. We know you're going to love it. So I wanted to show you a couple things. I did show you that you have a schedule like this that you get when you sign up for camp. You also get a beautiful, fun little certificate for your kids that they can fill out and hang up when they are done with camp. You will also get lots of printables, so downloadable items that come with virtual literacy camp for you to use with camp. None of the printables are required. So we want camp to be accessible for everybody as much as possible. So if you don't have a printer or access to a printer, it is completely fine. You do not have to print the items that we have included. All of the lessons that we share, we'll make sure that we address that for kids. So we'll say things like, if you want to grab your special writing paper that you printed, great. If you want to use any paper that you have around the house, that's great too. So we want to make sure that everybody feels really included no matter what kind of access you have. But we will include lots of great printables, simple things like writing paper in an abundance of different options, because we do want camp to be able to be very easily differentiated. So we've got one family doing it right now who has a preschooler, and I hope I'm getting this right. I'm trying to remember. Kelsey's got a preschooler, I think a first grader and a third grader maybe, and they're all doing camp together and loving it because it can very easily be differentiated based on their age. So they get all kinds of different, I know it's hard to see there, paper choices, big pictures. So whatever works for you, or again, kids will be encouraged to use whatever paper they have. All of the projects, or most of them, also come with printed materials that might make the project easier for you or your family. So at one point, the kids make cards, and so it comes with a printable card template that they can use, just trying to give you more value and make things easier for you. But you can certainly just use any random paper and turn it into a card, and we'll talk the kids through that as well, if that makes sense. So you'll get a lot of value, lots of things, that downloadable things that you can print and keep and save forever. But you also don't have to print those things in order for your kids to get the full literacy camp experience. So I'm just looking over here in the comments again. Yes, Krista's answering some questions about content, how long you have it. And yay, yes, Jocelyn says next week she's doing literacy camp with her family. And a bunch of kids, I think, right, Jocelyn? You've got like a whole handful of kiddos that are going to do virtual literacy camp. So we love that, and we're so excited for you. And Suze is here too. Yay. Hey, Suze. Camp is looking and sounding like so much fun. Thank you, Suze. So fun. We're super glad that you're here. I think I wanted to make sure I told you guys all the things that you get that's included. I'm sure I forgot things. We always say, and so much more. It's really going to make summer a lot of fun for families. So really, really flexible, super fun. Easy for the families, right? We know what it's like, mamas. We want your life to be easier, not more complicated. So any other questions about virtual literacy camp, throw those questions in the comment box so we can make sure that we answer them for you. Or Krista, tell me if there's anything else that I forgot that I should share with them. And then just be sure to go check out our website, you guys. Tons of more information. Krista will put a link in the comments so that you can gather all the information that you'd like if you want to go sign up for spring break mini camp, which is still running through April 9th, or go grab a spot for summer virtual literacy camp. It registration opened today, so we can't wait to see your family this spring break or this summer, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So thanks for joining us tonight, and we hope to see you guys again soon. Thanks for being with us all week. We're really honored that you spent some time with us, and yeah, happy reading.